Yo there YouTubers, this is CD Mangeka, and I'm bringing you guys some domination gameplay on the map Jungle. This is Call of Duty Black Ops, and this gameplay is pretty cool. In fact, I don't get a lot of these. It's a high kill game, but it doesn't have any of the really high kill streaks. So there's no chopper gunner, there's no dogs. My kill streak setup for this game is Spy Plane, Napalm, and Blackbird, which is generally what I usually run when I'm playing the support role, because while I do have the ability to slay, so I may know I'll be able to get the Blackbird, and if I get a Blackbird, it's going to be a big help out for my team. Spy Plane, just make sure I can constantly help out, and Napalm's great for objective-based gameplay. So here we go. I'm actually rocking with the Galil. I've been training off with the Galil and the AK-47 on my flat jacket class, the class I used to play the objective recently, just because I don't know, I can't seem to get either one to really work for me. And here we go. I'm throwing a stun down. I said I got a hit marker, so I'm letting my guys know they're running from the path. We push up, we take B really quickly actually, just knocking guys down, constantly destroying people with our grenades, and life is pretty good, I'll say right now. And here we go, I'm just kind of hovering around B. It took me forever to put that guy down. And I'm going to diverge from the gameplay right now and talk about something different. I mean, just like, recently my internet's been really weird. It's starting to lag out occasionally, like it'll just have like a 5-second moment where it's a 1 bar and I'll flip out and teleport around for a moment. So that's getting pretty frustrating. And furthermore, I'm kind of almost burnt out on Call of Duty right now. Not necessarily in the fact that I'm bored with it or anything. It's been a bad week. It's been one of those weeks where all you get is bullshit. Like you always run into like there's connection problems. I haven't been able to really put guys down. I've been both killed from so many kill streaks. It's ridiculous. I even played a bit of Modern Warfare 2, and I got something planned coming up with that later, but I mean, I just been running into constant bullshit, and it's just really putting a drain on me. And so I'm really looking forward to actually when I get Dragon's Age Origins and Castlevania Lords of Shadows. And how and why now will I begin those games? Well, recently I've actually signed up for Gamefly. For those of you who may not know, for some strange reason, because you live in some sort of alternate reality where a thing called the television does not exist, or you're lucky bastard who generally always skips the commercials because he's got a DVR to record it. Gamefly is a video game rental service, and basically what you do is that you pay a certain amount of money per month, and based on how much money you pay, you get to rent out a certain number of games at the same time. So you can rent out so you can pay $10, rent out 1 game at a time, or you can pay $20 a month and rent 2 games at the same time. What my family is doing with this service is that we're renting out 2 games. One is for me, one is for my little brother, and he generally gets like Game Boy games or like DS games, but they fudged up on the service, and so they got 2 of my games coming in. So, but he actually wants to play Dragon Age Origins, so it's all good about that. And so basically, for about $20 a month, I get to sample any games that I want to sample and play them, and I'm actually curious to know if you guys want to see a couple different things. I mean, I know for the most part they're old, but I mean, I don't mind making some other commentary stuff based around those games. Honestly, like I might do like some sort of walkthrough commentary on a Castlevania Lords of Shadow on like the hardest difficulty, play through that game twice, 3 times, and I'm just discuss a few tactics. I mean, like something similar to the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 thing I've done before. And Dragon's Age Origins, I'd actually like to, like kind of film myself, like record when I put a class together, how it's going to look like, and maybe update you guys there. But I mean, I'm letting you know about this thing because I'm going to be getting a lot of different games over the course of, like these couple months. So if I get a certain game and you guys want to see some gameplay of it, I mean, I don't mind. I'll probably start even posting up just various clips I get when I'm playing a certain game. Like the Just Cause 2, there's a lot of clips I could have had when I was playing that game. I returned that one, though, because I wanted to get on a Dragon's Age Origins, because that game's require a little bit more of a time involvement, which I'm not going to be able to do once the school year gets going, at least until I get the groove of things, because I'm going to have a whole bunch of early college classes going on. Fun stuff I'll talk about later. Oh, shit, right. Kid was bad. Got lucky. Which I need to get a lot more of in Call of Duty right now, is lucky. But I'm going to try and shake off the little thing there. It's just a game. It's just a game. Shake it off. And, I mean, I can't wait until Dragon Age and Castlevania gets here, and so anyways, let me know in the comment section if you guys actually, don't mind seeing that stuff. Because if you don't, I will happily provide for a bit and might pull in a couple different amount of subscribers. And speaking of which, close to getting 1,000 subs, and I have a special announcement thing I'm going to do once I get 1,000 subs. What will it be? But moving on, we're going to go back to the gameplay right now. So it looks like I think I'm working on my Blackbird right now, and I'm basically kind of playing, I'm in Burning Village, so I'm expecting guys to be by that A flag. So there we go, I actually got my Blackbird and called that. in, and here we go. It's kind of easy mode on, and now I'm just using every single clipping spot that I know how to use on this map, strafing around constantly trying to spam it up. TACMAS Pro for the win. Get the perk if you haven't already, because it is the best perk that you can possibly run in domination or demolition. Ninja Pro is good for search and destroy. Hacker Pro also works too if you're not running against a bunch of, other players. But honestly, TACMAS Pro, best ever. Here we go. Using the 74U, I swiped off from some poor bastard who didn't know how to use him himself. You all remember that gunfight, the one where I said the kid was bad, got lucky. Just pick up a FAMAS as well, and so all of a sudden I am rocking the ultra snoobiest class of all time. Not as bad as that kid who went in second chance, though. And here we go. Running around, and whew, man, this is mundane all of a sudden. It's just like, and here we go. Now we're watching him as he sits on a toilet. And he's just groaning as he tries to get the dirt out of his ass. This is so mundane. It's like golf all of a sudden, like... Alright, here we are. I'm on the green now. Will people be quieter? I want to hear the grass grow. This is all a Robin Williams joke, by the way, that whole golf thing. Robin Williams, funny guy. Honestly, funny as hell, but dirty as hell. Like, I would love to show him to a few friends, but not to certain people. The people who find swearing so offensive because of religion around here. I honestly don't mind swearing. I mean, I do it all the damn time. There you go, see? I mean, there's a certain line, but whatever. I don't mind swearing. I don't mind a lot of things that people seem to mind. This is one hell of a ramble. Let's see, we've gone through gameplay, Gamefly, Robin Williams, golf, shitting on a toilet, religion, people swearing, differences, discrimination. Holy hell, this is one hell weird ass. This is me venting, by the way. This is me totally trying to just chillax and get a whole bunch of frustration off of me. Speaking of getting frustration off, I actually broke the case on my Black Ops game. It was really funny. We played Shangri-La a few times, and we were doing bad. And we got to a point where I was in a clutch position. I had an MP5K, no Juggernaut. I was trying to get Juggernaut, which was over by like a little sand pit you had to go through, walk on some platforms by there. So I'm by that platform thing. I get on the platforms, and all it has to do is just run me straight, go left for me so I can run up, get the Juggernaut, and then maybe I can pull this clutch out. Damn thing does an entire U-turn on me, drops me off into a corner where there are zombies just gangbanging me, and I was done after that. I was putting the case away. I just slammed it against the glass shelf that we have next in the little cubby hole that we keep it. Broke the back of the case and shattered a part that maintains the disc. And I was just like, well, glad I didn't do that to the game. I almost had a Link's manager moment right there. So, I mean, I've never done that. That is the first game case I have ever broken in my entire life. And if my mom finds out, I'm probably not going to be able to play again just because of my anger management issues I'm apparently developing. But oh well, I'm just going to try and, again, until I get like a new game to dick around with, I'm going to have to just kind of relax and go with it. Because, I mean, it takes like 2 or 3 days for a game to ship out from Gamefly. So once they tell you it's shipped, you basically have to wait 2 days, and then you'll get your game. And so I'm just like, kind of waiting anxiously. And, I mean, I'm already planning on what kind of class I'm going to set up with just because. And, I mean, I always do like the same kind of RPG. I always go for like a well-balanced character. I always don't... I'm failing right here. Whenever I create a character in an RPG setting, I always make sure it's as balanced as possible. If something's lagging behind, I bolster that up. I'm not the kind of guy who like maximizes strength and says screw you speed. I'm the kind of guy who gets everything balanced, and I always do it over and over again. I don't ever like vary it up, and I'm gonna have to try and vary it up with Dragon's Age Origins. I'm gonna try and play through the game twice maybe. Once is like my normal style, and then once as something that is totally out of my league, something that is out of my comfort zone, I'll say. But here we go again, the last kill. I had like a sweet triple or quad napalm, I can't remember which one, but anyway, we put guys down 41 and 4. Final score, no high kill streaks. Napalm did contribute probably 5-8 kills, but hey, what can you ask for? That is me rambling and babbling, guys. I'm just trying to get some frustration off my chest. We've all been there, I suppose. But CD Mangaka, rate up the video, and hopefully you guys stay active on my channel, keep watching the new videos I come out with, and I'll catch you all later. Enjoy your day.